So here I have some of the new INT gels, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be swatching them and just kind of getting my first impressions and giving you a better look of how they apply. So I'm going to use the INT brush for the application. I'm going to start with this Tea Party. This is one of those really popular colors in the summertime, even in the fall. That purplish pink, really nice smooth application, high pigment. I probably have too much on my brush here, but we'll just see how it goes. This is just one of those colors that goes really good on hands and toes if people want to, match their toes to their hands for holidays or something like that. That slight iridescent, it's one of those big selling features in this type of color with like the purple pink that customers that don't necessarily want a lot of glitter or sparkle, they really like this type of iridescent. And this color definitely goes with pretty much any skin tone, so it's one of those colors that you can pretty much recommend almost any time for somebody if they're not quite sure what they want to wear. So the next one I'm going to do is Rhodolite, and it's part of the Supreme Glitter Gels. It's kind of like foil gel. It's really heavily pigmented, super shiny, and you can see there is a pigment that's in the base gel that it's made out of, and so it makes it really thin application. These types of gels, they look really great as a solid application, but they also look really good on like a nude nail with just a tiny little French along the very bottom of the nail, just really small. And also for like framing nail art, it also looks really good, and small details.
So
This one is the new and improved Aurora. This is the glitter gel. This one is definitely like, I would say like an ultra fine glitter. It's kind of like multi-color, but not, like depending on how you look at it, like it almost kind of looks like a little bit of lavender. There's some greens, blues, purples. It's really hard to tell. Like a silverish gray. I think it would really depend on what type of other colors you were going to use with this, or what clothing you would pair it with. I think this is definitely going to be one of those gels that you're going to go through multiple pots of, because it's really going to be usable for accents to anything. This would actually really look great as a French nail as well. I think this would be awesome. Actually, even with like the ultra fine glitter that's in it, it would be really good as the smile line accents. This is a really fantastic glitter. So we're just going to give this a swatch, and it's a really nice texture, going on really thin. And like there's a slight tint in whatever the base or carrier gel is with this. So it's really high concentration. So you could do quite a lot of detail even on like the top of your nails without adding extra thickness. So there you go, the Aurora Glitter Gel. So I'm just going to bring this up for you so you can see just like the inside of that pot, just like all of the different colors and the slight pigment of the carrier gel. It really is different. I haven't seen really anything like it so far. It's very unique. The next one that I'm going to be opening up is the Queen of Hearts color gel. This one is kind of a warm and cool red all at the same time. This is definitely one of those multi-use reds. So if you're ever really not sure of which one to recommend, this would probably be your go-to. So if you paired it with cool colors, it would look cool. If you paired it with warm colors, it would look warm. Has like a slight shimmer to it. Definitely really high on the pigment, as you can see on my stir stick here. Oh, I'm going to give it a swatch. These gels, they're like these colored gels. They don't need mixing. Like I'm opening these all up, and I've taken the tops off prior to filming, but I didn't mix them yet, so they definitely didn't need mixing. So they're almost like a gel paint, but they still have the inhibition layer after they cure. This next one is called March Hair. That's a color gel as well. And this one would be really good for doing galaxy nails because it has kind of like a multi color, almost like iridescent that's in it. It's probably hard to see on film, but it is really, really different. There's almost like a gray undertone to it. So now we're going to swatch it, and I think now you'll be able to see kind of the different colors that are in the base or the carrier gel in this one, which is why I think it would be a really good one to use over top of darker colors like blacks and blues, or especially with galaxy nails. I think this would be one of those must-haves for a galaxy nail for sure. So next up is Mad Hatter. This one is a really, really, really bright, vivid blue. It's really like multi-dimensional. It looks really, really nice. I'm really excited to swatch this one. This would be a really nice one to do underneath like a chrome nail, or put this as a layer underneath the jelly gel, or like those jelly nails, so using the glass gels. I think if you look on Instagram, you can do hashtag jelly nails, and there's like a ton that will pop up. And I think putting a really, really bright iridescent underneath the glass gels would make a really awesome jelly nail. So there is one coat of the Mad Hatter. Now we have Alice. This is almost like a silky bubblegum satin. These kind of remind me of those really, really soft satin like pajama house coats. Or, oh, you know what it reminds me of is that taffy candy, like saltwater taffy. Oh, it looks really good. It also has a nice iridescent to it. This would be a good gel to tint other colors with, just to lighten them up or add a tiny bit of pink. would also be nice to layer over top of a white or a nude nail. And also just actually by itself looks really, really good as well. So this next one I'm going to do is the rose gold. Now it's one of the Supreme glitter gels, similar to the Rhodolite that I did earlier. Similar to a foil gel. Again, tinted carrier gel or base gel, which really allows for a really nice concentration when you're applying it. Really thin application. Really nice texture, like a thick consistency, very, very similar to a gel paint. And so now here I've got all of the color swatches together. There's 8 of them here. I'll just do a little close-up for you here. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.